Top 5 Solana meme coins you vitally need in your crypto portfolio right now. I believe a list of memes I will be sharing currently can be doing from 10 to 200x's in 2025. It's vitally important to position yourself in the category that is neglected currently, and right now these are meme coins. We are very well close to the bottom for meme coins out there, and I still believe, I agree with Murad here, we are still in the accumulation phase. We are not even in the expansion phase of this bull market. Without further ado, let's start. The important difference that will be made in this video, we won't go through the highest cap to the lowest cap. We'll go through the most degenerate one to larger and larger caps. Main thing that pushed me to make this video is obviously the recent performance of meme coins. We've seen them bounce from bottoms very nicely. Meme coin mindshare the lowest since last April. Things rotated fast. This is the time where you want to be buying, where you want to be accumulating, when the mindshare is the lowest. This is the exact time. First meme on the list that I would want to share with you guys. First meme on the list that I would want to share with you guys is a lowest cap Solana meme coin. Absolute degenerate, absolute shitcoin out there. Right now it's at $600,000 market cap. Essentially it's a cat coin. And we will also go through the thesis for the cat meme coins. Why I'm suggesting, why I'm sharing this cat meme coin at this stage. Glam is now 1 month old, so early. I kind of like the price action on the chart. So you can see that we had this first candle, right, where the initial depth rocked and it essentially went down like crazy. Then after that, we had this default pump with a top at around $5 million. $5 million is usually the local top for the bunch of memes out there. And then it went through multiple days correction right there. We've seen certain pumpage happening around the end of the year, around December 24th, which got sold into, and since then it was down only. Right now it's essentially recovering, it's pumping. The speculation here is that it can actually be going back to all-time highs and even above right after, especially in the connection with us expecting alt season moving further. What is there about the narrative of this cat meme coin? Why this cat meme coin? I would even say cat shitcoin in comparison to all the other cat shitcoins that are present there on the marketplace. I'm in Glam. This is essentially one of the main things to help to push this thing right away, because this is the Twitter account of Sawiti. You can see that her Twitter page, her X page, is exactly the photo that you can see on the meme coin as well. Speculation is that she is in this meme coin as well, or at least she's in Glam, right? The speculation is at some point of time she would be able to essentially connect with the account and interact with the account in a certain way. If you don't know her, I didn't know her initially, right? She's quite famous. She has tracks with Doja Cat. She has 300 million videos on YouTube out there, and you definitely heard some of her songs out there. A peanut whale just bought $17,000, almost $18,000 of Glam at 700k market cap, right? This is something very recent to our knowledge. A Farcoin whale just bought $17,000 of Glam at $3.41 market cap. This has obviously happened quite sooner. It happened around December 9, and I think these guys essentially bought it in the speculation that it won't be going that much, but unfortunately at that time it went that lower, but it gives us the opportunity to essentially get in at a nicer prices. And one of the main speculation behind why I'm sharing these coins, the reason I'm sharing them is because the market cap for cat coins out there is only 3.5 billion at this stage. There was multiple projections by GCR, who is a guy that made billions of dollars in crypto, that cat meme coins should be repricing this cycle. We pretty much have 1 year left of this cycle, which is 2025. The speculation is that this is something that should be happening quite soon, right? We do have Mock as the largest cat coin out there, and definitely these things should be receiving more money and more liquidity, just because of the fact that cats are quite popular on the web. Top holder of Glam is also a peanut whale. Here he's $4 million on his wallet, right? And he also holds Glam. He bought 4% of this thing, as I essentially just shared. Definitely shows that this guy knows how to hold, and he just does not care in the first place. This thing does a 10x. He's probably holding, moving further into the process. So just the most degenerate pick I wanted to share at this stage. Next thing is actually LML. This one I do believe can actually go like crazy. It might be one of the best performing Ethereum beta play in the upcoming Ethereum run, which is quite crazy if you think about that. And I have things to prove of why this might be the one, right? First, LMAO, the chart is ready and majors Ethereum is ready alt season. LMAO is a very good trader out there. He's essentially calling alt season exactly the way I called alt season several days before. My LMAO thesis is basically alt season historically happens now. Alt season is basically Ethereum going up. What will benefit the most from Ethereum going up? Ethereum meme coins. All promising Ethereum meme coins will reprice violently higher, and my idea is that all charts that look the same will end up the same, up. In this case, SPX was coin that showed the way, and Murat helped it realize its potential ahead of time. Now alt season, aka Ethereum going up, is here, and that means all the conditions are here for the coins to go up. It's the same chart, literally the exact same chart, closest looking chart to SPX. Well, this is something actually screaming to you since September. These are all the same charts. They will all be repeating it like themselves. Every and each asset will be repeating the chart of Dogecoin, and they will be repeating the chart of Sui to some extent. Does this mean it's going to go up? Yes, in his opinion. Because it's alt season, there is no need for a catalyst when alt season is here. It's the same principle as all Dino coins ending up looking the same. Look at Litecoin and XRP, for example, to see where Litecoin is going. Yeah, pretty nice this out there. Presented without comments, LML. The speculation here, it's actually not a speculation because this is the main wallet of Murat, where he's holding 14 million worth of SPX, right? 1% of the supply. And as you can see, he essentially bought $140,000 of LML. He actually did this last week. Murat bought $140,000 of LML. Crazy. Like, imagine this thing doing a 20x. Will this thing will be able to do 20x over the course of 6 months? Yeah. Then all you have to do is just put 50k and you essentially made $1 million over the course of 6 months by doing nothing. Like you don't have any type of opportunities anywhere. And the next time you would essentially have this type of opportunity in crypto is, do you know when? Should be like 5 years from now. Absolutely crazy. So at the exact bottoms, it went to $5 million in market cap in September, right? Just to mention actually the move from the bottom of September till currently, it did 8.5x's. Definitely moves with the market. It definitely outperforms the market out there, outperforms Ethereum heavily thus far. The reason I'm saying is that it might actually become one of the very good Ethereum betas out there is because the market cap is quite low, and with people like Murat on board, with crazy whales on board, because speculation is this is actually the project of GCR, who is a crypto billionaire out there who made his money in crypto, right? It's absolutely crazy. Like, will this thing be going to $1 billion? Here is actually a tweet of GCR from February 2023. So in the midst of the bear market. We also know that Murat loves these type of memes. He loves this type of memes. Waiting for the Mount token that catalyzes a paradigm shift in meme investing away from dog tokens to cat coins. Yeah, so this is one I actually would want to buy in size myself, right? I also have some Glam, obviously, but this is more like a shorter term play at this stage. This one I would definitely want to be buying in size. Very nice chart, very nice looking, very good looking. March all-time high, 80 million, exactly as other assets out there. It just, yeah, main speculation is essentially Murat on board and his whales on board. Next thing on the list is Mock. I honestly was kind of ignoring Mock on this channel. Main reason for that is because I first saw it at like $20 million market cap here at the bottoms, even earlier, right? And I completely faded it, right? And this is essentially the reason I'm ignoring this on the channel, right? But yeah, chart is absolutely crazy, quite strong. We can also see like this move is absolutely like nuts. From 1st of January, 40%, it's like $250 million in market cap, like several $1 million were invested into this thing. Absolutely crazy type of moment. It's also a cat coin. I've been around long enough to know that metas come and go, but memes are forever. Mock has the best content of any project by far, excellent distribution, truly decentralized network of contributors. 20 billion market cap minimum. I retain 20x from here. The guy is essentially projecting for this asset out there. I would say 10x is definitely something doable this cycle, like 100%, right? And it's crazy, guys. It's crazy. And there is a high chance that like first part of this 10x, or at least the bulk of the move of this 10x is going to be happening in the upcoming 6 months. You're not getting these type of deals like anywhere. Smoking cock fish with Mock. Yeah, so essentially a bunch of memes like with smoking fish. Yeah, essentially a bunch of memes together, just an interesting post. And I do believe that, yeah, this is someone with 800,000 subscribers. The speculation is essentially that Mock is being pushed by rich normie US influencers somewhere in LA, right? Updated market cap to holders ratio. This metric indicates what the strongest calls are. High ratio equals high emotional resonance per capita. SPX, Giga, MOG, Popcat, WIF. MOG is definitely on the list. MOG is essentially a short coin of Murat, and we definitely see coins of Murat quite recently doing quite well, right? He's not talking about Elmao yet. Crazy, guys. This is crazy. This is actually a crazy call. Like, I even don't want to share it because I want to accumulate myself. And the last thing I wanted to share is that MOG is essentially trending higher on Google Trends at this stage. Last but not least is Popcat, which is the number 2 cat coin on Solana, which actually was flipping MOG as well. And I would say it has chances to flip MOG moving further as well. Despite the fact these are quite rival communities out there. Although with Ethereum outperforming, most likely it won't be able to flip. From very, very deep trenches and closed doors and things like that, I don't know that supply of Popcat is at 40% controlled. So 40% of supply is essentially in the hands of the same party. But you should not be afraid of that. It's essentially the same situation. Any type of these meme coins that are high out there, their supply is heavily controlled. It does not work other way, because if supply is too much distributed in different hands, it usually is getting sold. My expectations for Popcat, Murat is sharing that. His expectation essentially is that it's going to go to $26 billion, which is about 30x from here. And I do think it's hard enough for a bunch of us to be buying Popcat at these levels. It's going to be way harder to be buying it when it's way higher as well. Pop's cat bottomed, or I eat my top hat. Actually, like, this meme is quite a nice entry point for, actually this meme might be quite a nice cycle loan out there, because you can loan this thing on the exchanges, MOC obviously as well, right, because they're quite large. You cannot loan LMAO, you obviously cannot glam at these levels as well. But yeah, it might be a very, very nice loan that you might be entering with low leverage currently, and just growing it over time, just increasing the entry point, increasing the size of the position out there, and essentially just holding this loan through the cycle out there. Popcat, what if we just do it all over again? Yeah, essentially head and shoulders, we corrected heavily. We corrected to a very, very nice level out here. We can see the same pattern happened, right, as here. And the speculation is that it should be going to the all-time highs, which is around $2 billion in market cap, which is around 2.5x from here. And obviously when it will be at the all-time highs, it will definitely be breaking, maybe through a certain rejection, right, as most of the assets out there, and essentially breaking through right after. So I want to keep it quick for Sunday weekend video out there. I do believe that obviously the best time to buy into these memes was January 1st, January 2nd. And like, it's interesting because I had this thought in my mind, like January 1st is a generational opportunity to buy each and every year. Each and every year this exactly happens. And I actually missed this opportunity myself. Absolutely crazy if you think about that. But yeah, I would definitely want to accumulate some LML myself. Let's see how it goes. Let's hope we're seeing a deeper correction out there so I can scoop up this asset. But yeah, it's crazy. Like, you're putting 50k in, you're getting out at least $1 million. Like 20x on this thing in alt season in the bull market with Murat supporting. Like, it can be happening as soon as next week. Like, he would just say that, like, I actually bought LML. I actually support LMAO. It has absolutely crazy whales like GCR and others. Yeah, it would be just crazy. But if you want to degen a bit, glam is definitely your choice out there. Pretty good whales in there as well. Thank you very much for watching this one. I'll be seeing you tomorrow. Bye bye.